Hello everybody. Alright, so today I have pretty awesome news for you guys. Now I've been working on a Shaco cheat sheet for all the jungle matchups, or most of them at least, and I would say with the state it's currently in, I'm pretty happy to release it for now. Before I start, obviously my Twitch and my YouTube's is up here, my OGG and my mobile fire guide that is based more on Shaco itself and all the different things you should know and, for the new people basically. So if you have, a few questions, they might be answered in this guide. Now, apart from that, I'm going to keep updating this guide or this cheat sheet every single patch. There's not going to be much change in each individual matchup, but maybe sometimes I find like new ways to beat a matchup or some new tips. Then I will obviously add those. Again, this is not final. I'm going to keep adding information. Some of the matchups are still very... I haven't played against much, so I don't really know much about it. I don't have any tips or stuff like that. So again, I'm going to update this in the future. This is not final. Now, also, please keep in mind, this is my opinion. This is the way I see these matchups. This is based on high elo games, which means Master Plus, mostly Grandmaster. But just keep that in mind. This might be different for you in, I don't know, Silver elo, Gold elo, Platinum elo, Diamond elo. Things might be a little bit different. You might have an easier time with certain matchups or a harder time with certain matchups, but that also comes down to how good your macro is in the end. So yeah, that is very important. I wanted to mention that. Now, again, this is also not a guide on how you should play the game if you have a certain matchup. In the end, it all comes down to your lanes matchups and just how the lanes play out and stuff. So it helps having like a baseline of what to expect in a certain matchup and like how you can beat the champion itself. But in the end, you shouldn't base your game plan off of the enemy jungler in most cases, unless it's a very, very strong jungler that counters you, stuff like Nidalee or Graves. So just making that very, very clear so that you guys don't come raging at me in the comments saying that this didn't work or that didn't work. In the end, it still comes down to your skill as a jungler and not your skill as beating the enemy jungler, basically. So again, I hope you enjoy. Feedback is appreciated. What I want to add in the future is something like an invade box right here, if you should invade or shouldn't invade, and if you want to invade, when. So yeah, but I first have to gather some footage and some actual gameplay experience. Apart from that, I would say feedback in the comment section down below. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out, peeps.